one of the cool parts of talking to Will Compton and then Jersey Jerry and stuff was, and part of the stuff that fans really liked was like the inner workings of Barstool, like how Barstool operates, and like Compton talking about like his deal with Barstool, like how basically what's it like day to day working at Barstool, like what's the office environment like just give us some behind the scenes of life as a Barstool employee.
It's changed so much because of the Chicago office. There's still a day-to-day aspect in the New York office, 100%. But it's changed so much even since I've been there. I've been there since 2017 as an intern. And Dave was in the office every day.
Yeah.
COVID changed everything.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dave moved.
For everyone.
For everyone.
Yeah.
Dave moved down to Miami.
Yeah.
He stopped coming to the office as much. Makes sense. Big Cat was there all the time. Mm-hmm. Then when I heard they were going to Chicago, I was disappointed, but it made sense. I was disappointed from a selfish point of view because I wanted everybody to stay here.
New York,
But Big Cat wanted to move to Chicago. Other people wanted to move to Chicago, and I knew I was going to lose a lot of my friends, which stunk for me. And I'd make jokes, and I still do, about New York City versus Chicago. But I wish. Not that it didn't happen, because I think it's a great move for the company. Yeah. And I get why it happened. Yeah. But selfishly, I miss my friends. There was a great dynamic. It felt a lot like a locker room. Yeah. Obviously, there's women in the office too, but there was like a very good banter.
Yeah.
And the crew's kind of split up. And now the New York City office is very much, I would say it's almost, I'm very impressed with it now. Not that it wasn't like this before, but there's beefs. There's always people who are mad at each other and whatnot. But it feels like the New York City office is very together right now. It's not, people aren't in the office 9 to 5 every day like maybe they were in 2017. But because people are doing podcasts, they're out shooting videos, whatnot, because the game's changed so much. It's not you're at your desk blogging. Yeah. Now there's so many things. So the day-to-day is, there's just a lot of, I would just say there's a lot of it's filmed, and you'll see it in the Stool Scenes, but a lot of it's just...
That shit was so funny with Mincy yesterday.
Oh my. That
video, rolling, dude.
I will say, I heard this, and I think people were saying this, even publicly, I think Hank said it in the video. He was like, this is the maddest we've seen Dave in a little bit, and I think that was true. He was really mad. I never wanted to move to Chicago because my family is all around here. All my friends are around here. But when I saw that happening, I was like, I wish I was there for that. And that office is sick, man. Yeah. I'll make jokes because it's.
Oh, that was in Chicago. That wasn't here.
That was in Chicago.
I just saw the social media clips.
But Mincy's just unbelievable. And then
him running away was
the funniest thing was, and I had a tweet about this. It said so Mincy leaked it that morning before the finale of this big show that we cared about so much, spent all this time on, and he leaked it twice, and on the same episode. And then no one really talked about it because we didn't want to bring attention to it, but we all knew behind the scenes that Dave's really mad. He doesn't want to talk about it yet because because then everyone will go and see. And that video, that was going to come out at 8 o'clock, the Surviving Barstool finale. At 7 o'clock, the Ole Miss had a video coming out with Mincy where he leaked the schedule for the 2024 season. And I quote tweeted and I said, the timing of the Barstool universe is second to none. It's the fact that happened on the same day. It obviously this was a video he did with Ole Miss probably a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
That's great.
And he leaked it, and I just could not. It was the timing was. That's when I'll sometimes look around at what's happening at Barstool, and I'll say, none of this makes sense, but it all makes sense.
Never fails.
I think that's there's this weird Barstool. I said this to somebody recently. It's like right now it may not seem like it's going to work out, but it's going to work out.
It's going to work out.
Not that Barstool's not working out, but this random thing that. And I think it was even about the Mincy thing. I was like, this is just going to keep getting better.
Yeah.
And then he wore the little dunce cap.
Dude, when he put that on his head.
And then he didn't realize every time he would walk through the door that it would fall off. And he never adjusted. Like, he just, and his reaction saying, I've always been a lightning rod. I've always been a lightning rod. Like, it's just when God made me in the womb. But I love Mincy. Mincy's like, he's the nicest guy in the world. He's in his own world all the time. And like, he's in his own world, but he means well. And I miss him. He was in New York too, but he moved to Chicago. So I miss him. And but Mincy's just